Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another GTA Online customization. Today we have the Overflod Imorgon. This one's also on sale. I'm trying something different. I'm going to start up here in the county. And I'm going to drive back into the city. And the reason I want to do that is I still want to do kind of the stock speed test, but using the Los Santos customs that's out here in the county. It gets really hard to see, especially on dark colored cars and stuff in the back. I'm going to try to go the other direction. I'm going to try to start in the county and go into town. So it's 70, 89 already. 97. I wish you could move the steering wheel. Looks like we're almost maxed out. 106, 107. Unfortunately, I'm just going to kind of have to poke my head down there every once in a while and kind of see what it's sitting at. It'd be nice if you could move your steering wheel around or be able to actually see the gauge cluster when you're driving. 109. So I think this is supposed to be like the Infinity GTR, basically the Skyline they brought to the U.S. I'm not 100% sure. It's kind of it's it's a special like amalgamation of vehicles. Oh, that one didn't work. So it looks like we're 109, 110 is really kind of where we're maxing out there. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead, we'll drive around here in a second. We'll get up to Los Santos Customs, 114. Ooh, look at you, 125. Just a few scratches. It's fine. Um, the other thing I know, I'm still kind of learning the liveries and which ones are special and which ones aren't. Um, Trying to figure out which liveries are unique and stuff. Like without having the car or being able to take the car into Los Santos Customs, it's really hard to tell. Um, I guess I could just go do a bunch of searches on the internet.
Here for the magic
Internet usually
touch.
knows. So we'll go ahead and here we'll do what we normally do. We'll kind of go through. Except for now, we'll have some lights so we can actually see what we're looking at. So we'll go ahead and
Watch out
repair
for
all
the
the
drip.
damage that I just caused to this poor thing. We're gonna go with full race
New
brakes on it.
brakes installed.
Yeah, bumpers, front bumper. We have the stock bumper, which is decent looking. It looks like basically a stock bumper, but now it's carbon. Actually, before I get into all that, let me go. Always, so let's go metallic. Let's go with our normal purple. So there's our bright purple, so everything's in that, or dark purple, I should say. A secondary color, we're going to go with metallic also, and we are going to go with the frost white. And then we will go trim color, we're also going to go frost white for the inside, the crew emblem right in the middle of the door for you. And then we'll go back up to the top. Now we'll go look at so the reason I like doing that, especially with such a high difference between the purple and the white, is it really shows you, you know, in case the car was black beforehand, it makes it easier to see. So primary stock bumper, so that's the primary color, primary splitter, plastic splitter, carbon splitter, primary race splitter, plastic splitter, carbon race splitter. So there's no secondary. That's you normally end up with a secondary color there. Then I'm gonna go primary race splitter. That's fine. We'll do that. You know what? We'll go
We
carbon.
got
We'll go
great
carbon race
taste.
splitter. Rear bumpers. So you have stock rear bumper, primary trim diffuser, carbon diffuser, alt diffuser, different one, GT race setup Mark 1. Basically the diffuser is going through with the GT Mark setup difference. Looks like we added, oh, so those are like the bars are white and then they're like silver. So nothing really crazy. I think I'm gonna go with the white ones. I think I'm gonna go with that one.
If that car was a woman, I'd guess her.
The chassis. So you have stock chassis. It says rally cage setup Mark 1. Racing cage setup Mark 1. The seats are a little bit different. Seat belts change color. Seats again. Seats. The bars went from primary to secondary there. They're basically all the same ones with secondary pages. What's the difference between the tuner? The steering wheel changes. So the steering wheel changes. I think I'm gonna go with that one. Engine, we'll go ahead and max that
Now,
bad boy
for the
out.
torque.
Exhaust. So you have your stock exhaust, titanium tip exhaust, carbon tipped exhaust, big bore exhaust, titanium twin bin bore, which then point directly at the diffuser from big bore exhaust. I think I'm going to go with the carbon and just kind of black out the entire back of this
Just
car.
looking at that engine gives me a hard on.
Grill, we have a stock grill. So basically it looks like the insert there is changing. I kind of wish a
Now
lot of these
that
had
cuts the
secondary
job.
options. I'm kind of frustrated that they don't. Carbon hood, single vented hood. That is a big single vent. Double vented hood, quad vented hood. Maybe we'll go with a quad vented hood. I want to keep the beckoning cat on the front there. Lights, headlights. We'll go with the Xeon headlights. Livery. So the Kiss on My Beer. So it is there. So if you didn't buy this weekend or the week that it was on sale, that you can still get it. So zero gas. You have the Raga Rum, Muscle Gymnasium. Have painted like the old World War II like fighter planes. Overflod Stripe in blue and in yellow. Amigas Racing, stuck in the 90s. Sprunk Racing, and then LTD Racing. And I'm not sure. I'm a big fan of all of these. To be fair, like I'm not entirely impressed with them. Primary mirrors, carbon mirrors, plate. We'll throw the old we'll throw the move over on there with the yellow and black. Roof. So you have the stock roof, you have primary roof, and then you have the carbon roof. The carbon roof didn't remove everything. Normally I tried to leave those separate, but I think I'm going to change that one to purple. There's so much of the other stuff that's not good there, so we'll do that. And then spoiler, the chassis mounted wing. I like that one with all the extra cats on it. So, oh, we're gonna go with a big wing, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go with a big wing. Fence stripes, primary, secondary. global overflood, secondary quarters. I kind of like that one. Primary full cover. We're gonna go with that one. Suspension, we'll go ahead and lower that all the way down. Transmission, we'll go ahead and
You just
full
dropped your
race
0 to
transmission
60
that.
by .8 seconds.
Windows, limo tint those bad boys out. And that is it. So we'll leave everything else kind of stock the way it is. All right. So now that we've got that sorted out and we've got all of our fanciness, this car does look nice, especially with the dark purple on it. I do like I think the change to come down here instead, and then we'll just go out into the county, and then we'll just head back out for another top speed run to see what give it the old 1-2 there. God, out of town here real quick. Trying to remember. We're already doing 100, 93-ish or so. I really wish they would just give us a speedometer on the screen. It would make my life a whole lot easier. Instead of having to do this and duck down and try to eyeball the speedo while I'm doing 9,000 miles an hour. 107 already. A little bit more twitchy now. 109. Looks like I saw 111, 112 at one point there. So definitely not the fastest car in the old game here, but it's moving along fairly well. 112. Get over this little hill here, and then we'll see what it's doing at that point. So it's not the fastest car in the world. I don't know. It's probably gonna be one that probably will just sit in my garage and collect dust at this point. I'm not super impressed with it. Customization, some of the stuff like that is pretty cool. 118. So, not the fastest thing, and like I said, it takes a little bit to get used to, but it's not bad. So, as always, if you guys have and gals, if y'all have a idea for another car you want me to look at, another car you'd like to see me do a customization build on, throw that down in the comments. If you have suggestions for other tests or something that you would like to see kind of added to these going forward, let me know that too. With that, likes and subscribes and all that stuff really helps me out. And then we will talk to you guys next time. With that, y'all be safe, and we'll talk to y'all soon.